Hey guys, so the new trailer for Disney Infinity 2.0 edition has surfaced, and it's about revealing the two new characters, Stitch and Tinkerbell, which is really exciting for me, considering Stitch is one of my favorite Disney characters of all time. But I found that there's more than just the trailer itself to be excited about. I found a lot of cool stuff inside this trailer, and I'm going to share it with you. Here's what I found in the Disney Infinity Stitch and Tinkerbell trailer. Okay, so you've got Stitch rolling as the intro, and this is a cool little super move that Stitch will be able to do. Now, I want you to notice the background here. Look at this background. This is the Lilo and Stitch sky and terrain textures. You could tell that it's the sky because if you look in the background to the top left corner, you see Lilo and Stitch's house. That's not a toy in this toy box. That's part of the background. So that is very, very interesting. And those two, the sky and the terrain, will probably be power discs. There's Stitch. Now here is Tinkerbell absolutely demolishing a tank Omnidroid. Stitch gliding, Condor Man. Now, I want to know what that is. Okay, so it's some random magical flying bed. I mean, I love Disney. I'm the Disney man. I mean, I'm all about Disney, but I'm afraid, despite my knowledge of Disney, that I have no idea what that is. So if you could just let me know in the comments, that would be great. Now, this is interesting. Now, this is Stitch dual-wielding his blasters that we saw in the first game that you can only carry one of. And that's pretty cool, and it's not that surprising since we saw Nick Fury dual-wielding his pistols in the Avengers playset, but it still looks pretty cool, and that's going to be pretty fun to demolish enemies with. Okay, here is the major thing. Look in the background. Right there. You see it? Right there. Gravity Falls sign. Yet more confirmation that Gravity Falls is coming to Disney Infinity. And this bike that she's driving right here, this is also a cool little secret reveal. That's the Darkwing Duck bike. So that's pretty interesting. There have been a lot of speculation about Darkwing Duck, but this is actually his bike, so that's pretty cool. You'll be able to drive that. But Gravity Falls sign is really interesting. But take a look at this. This right here. Look at this. Now, this is huge for Gravity Falls and Disney Infinity. Now, if you recall the Gravity Falls episode, my bad, Dreamscaperers, in the final fight with Bill, Mabel wishes for kittens to come on her fists. She wishes for kittens for fists, and her hands are replaced with kitten heads that launch off her arm like projectiles and explode, causing massive damage. This is that exact weapon, and this raises some major questions. Okay, so we've seen a lot of Gravity Falls in Disney Infinity. We've seen a sky for it. We've kind of seen bits and pieces of terrain for it. We've seen multiple props like the Gravity Falls sign and the Mystery Shack. And now we've seen a full-flown playable weapon, Kitten Fists, straight from Gravity Falls. This is interesting. This could possibly mean a playset and or figures for Disney Infinity, like Dipper and Mabel, and that would be amazing, because I'm a huge Gravity Falls fan. And if you look in the background, you can see more that this is proof of Lilo and Stitch sky, because you can see all the surfboards and the lifeguard chair and all the forest and stuff and the tiki lamps there. So that's really interesting. You see, those are the exact weapons. Then Stitch dual wielding. Now this is interesting. This is the light cycle from Tron, and so I'm really excited for this to be coming in the game, because remember, in the first game, there were no two-wheeled vehicles except for the bike in Monsters U, but now in 2.0, they're bringing all kinds of two-wheeled vehicles in the playsets and the toy box, and so this is very, very interesting, and I'm looking forward to riding that around. The Tron light cycle, so that's going to be pretty cool. And now we see Stitch's epic strength, straight from the movies and TV. That's interesting. So he's going to have a kind of Mr. Incredible or Hulk-like build. More like Hulk, because we've heard that he can actually wall jump and wall crawl. So Stitch is going to be, he's got that fluffy, adorable look, but his gameplay is going to be a lot like Hulk's. So that's interesting, and I like that because that's really close to the movie and TV show. Now this is interesting. Look at this gun right here. This is a new weapon. So the bad news is that all the toys, except for the goo that grew and shrank objects in Disney Infinity 1, will be coming to 2.0. So everything, all the other toys and everything will, but the goo will not. And that's a real bummer, because I really liked playing with that in the first Disney Infinity. I thought it was a lot of fun. But maybe this gun right here is their kind of makeup for it. This looks interesting. It's a gun that changes the color of whatever it shoots. So I wonder if it's random color change or you get to choose. I don't know, but watch. Changes the ship right to neon yellow, so that's interesting. And then here's where you really see it. The bubble on the end is changing color, and you've got those ammunition pods, kinda. And they're shooting all sort of, it looks like paintballs, and they're turning the castle all different colors. So that's interesting. And there we go. That is the Stitch and Tinkerbell Disney Infinity 2.0 trailer. And that's everything that I caught. If you've caught anything else, please let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. Please let me know what you see in the comments. I'm very excited for these two figures. It looks like Stitch is going to be very true to the movie and the TV show, which really, really excites me. And Tinkerbell looks like she'll be quite intriguing, actually. So that looks really cool. And let me know what you thought in the comments. If I missed anything, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.